Good morning to all of you. Welcome to our study with Dr. Ratnu. So today we will discuss about the federalism and how the federalism evolved all over the world and how the Indian federalism is different from the United States of America. So the basic fundamental about the federalism is the federalism term is made of the federation which is originated from the Latin word. So Indian federalism basically means according to the Indian Constitution Article 1 which stipulates that India is the union of state, whereas the Dr. Ambedkar has argued that the Indian federalism is the undestructible union of the destructible state. That means the union government has power to amend the boundaries and the name of the states, whereas the United States federalism is made after the agreement among the provinces or the unit of the federation. So the basic features of the federalism are, the first is there should be dual government. That means there should be the government at the union level and the second is at the state level. And the second thing is that when there is a dual government means there should be clear cut division of power between the union and the state. And third thing is that when there is a division of the power between the union and the state government, that means there should be the guarantee of that power from a written document. That means there should be the written constitution. And third thing, when there is a dual government and the division of power and the written constitution, then there should be a one organ that can guarantee or that can judge the power are functioning properly or not. That means there should be the supreme authority, there should be the independent judiciary which can examine the laws and the regulation of that system. So in the Indian context, the India is a federal country, but some of the scholar has argued that India is not in the typical term of the federalism, but India is a quasi-federal, as K.C. Weir has argued. And some other scholar has done very notable work on the Indian Constitution called the Granville Austin. He has argued that the India is a cooperative federalism, whereas some of the scholar has argued that the Indian federalism has a tendency toward the center. That means the center government or the union government has more power than state. And in the Indian think tank, which name is Niti Aayog. Before that, the Planning Commission. Now Niti Aayog postulate, or you can say that it's a basic fundamental that the Indian federalism is the cooperative and the competitive federalism. So this is the basic thing about the Indian federalism. And if we compare with the United States of America, the system, the federalism, that means the United States has a unique kind of federalism where the union has one of the organ and other are the provinces. But the thing is that the provinces means the federal units means they have power to secede from the union, whereas the Indian constitution they have no power to secede from the union. So this is the basic the distinction or the difference between the Indian and the United States of America's federalism. So I hope that you will get the basic nuances about the federalism, and in next class we will discuss about unitary and the other system of the governance. So I hope that you will enjoy this video. Thank you very much.